So if ETH can get tight again and make the move, if ETH can stay above the tight moving averages, moving average very tight. Whenever they get tight, we get the pump up to the 200 MA. That suggests we could get that magnetic gravitated move to the 200, then we cross that, and then we move right to liquidity. ETH wants to pump back up to the upside there, almost positive. You know, that to me would tell you that is your lowest chance to get into TAI. You gotta have guts of steel here. You gotta have stones of steel, man. And again, it's a bit of a cup and handle. It's revisiting the real resistance, bounce, huge wick. This is it right here, TARS AI. The last time people bought on a dip right there, they were highly rewarded from 12 to 49 cents. It's back in 20 cents again. I see it going to 65. That's a 3x from here. But shoulder, head, right shoulder. Bitcoin looks like it's going to take a dump ski down to 91,600. I just don't see a lot of exuberance. I don't see a lot of people buying. I don't see the market showing signs of life. I see a rounded top. Rounded tops do not pay the bills. They usually dump the market to the downside. Everyone is saying that we're going to have this huge market move. I don't know. Looks like a double top to me. I'm just trading what the market gives me. Cake actually broke out of what we want Bitcoin to break out of. Cake was in this Adam and Eve double bottom. Bitcoin's kind of still like right there, like about to do, can it do it? Let's see if Bitcoin can follow what Cake did here. And then Cake tells me it can go even up, even higher. If I would trade anything, I would put Cake on the radar. And I would be watching Cake now too. Again, this trend line still ranks through. It's still solid. We're okay. And remember, my 1 basis point that I said was that 200 MA on the 22-hour time frame. I said as long as we could stay above the 200 MA on the 22, I remained a bull. I said if I see a candle close below that 22-200, I will flip bearish. Until then, I remain a bull, so I'm steadfast on being a bull right now. And right now, you know, the weekly's okay. The weekly stays intact. If this stays intact, we get a bounce. Could be a beautiful week ahead, actually. If you trade the NQ, the NASDAQ, and you're getting crazy on that nasty NAS tomorrow, it suggests that we are going to have a green week. A little more sideways price action, but green nonetheless. And I see in the next, 5 to 6 days, a breakout beginning. 3 weeks from now, you should be a lot higher than you are on your way to break this green line. Maybe 5 weeks from now or sooner, the NASDAQ is somewhere above 23,000 on our way further to the upside. I am bullish on the NASDAQ. This thing could pump all the way to $24,089. I'm looking for a pump here for the NASDAQ as well. Very bullish on the NASDAQ. Look, every time the 22 had tight price action where we were intertwined, boom, big boom, big boom, big boom. And so just based on that data alone and nothing else, if you can just extrapolate that data alone and use it as a data source, you've got tight moving average at the 200 MA. This would be your perfect buy right here. And we would eventually be gone. And you would look back on this time and say that was the greatest chance to buy BTC. Look what I see here. A shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Goodbye. So, and then there's a beautiful gap in the VRVP there, back down to these two high volume nodes. Boom, boom, boom. So that doesn't look amazing to me. Resistance at 4.63%. Massive bearish div on the indicator too. Look at that. And then Bitcoin's got the bullish div on the 22-hour time frame. Things are looking interesting here for Bitcoin.